Hello, it's Sadie. I wanted to come on and do this divine masculine energy reading. It's also a divine feminine energy reading for the energy that I'm picking up on. A couple things before I get started. This is going to be a little bit of a longer reading because I've been getting so many downloads for the last couple days about this energy. I was woken up at 4 a.m. and so my guides are like, it's time to do this reading. Number two, and most important, this is not everybody's story. Please don't make it fit. One size does not fit all. And so if any part of this does not resonate for your current situation, this is not your reading. And third and lastly, there's a lot of energy coming in, and so I'm kind of going to read for both the divine feminine and divine masculine in this beginning part because some of this will apply to both sides. So that's why I'm saying it's a little bit of a different reading, a divine masculine and divine feminine energy reading. And the title of this is called Karma Swap. Okay, and let me explain what that means. So there's this massive shift, and I'm going to use one of my favorite decks, Sacred Symbol Oracle cards, for kind of the storyboard, kind of a demonstration of the energy that I am picking up on and the downloads that I have been receiving. So shift, this is Dagas. It means dawn, rebirth, renewal. It's a 9. Both for divine feminine and divine masculine are at the end of a massive karmic cycle that they have been on. Karmic path, number 8, Saturn energy. This could be for the past 8 years. This could be for the past 18 years. This could be for the past 8 months. The numbers may be important to some of you. 8 could be significant for you or your counterpart. So take that as it resonates. 9 also could be significant for you and your counterpart as well. You could be a 9 life path. They could be an 8 life path. You could, take it as it resonates again, but there's this massive shift of karma because for the both of you, both the divine feminine and the divine masculine right now, you've cleared some sort of past life lesson, past life debt that is bringing in a massive ending, but also massive rebirth. This is absolutely related to karma, karmics, karmic entanglements, third-party situations, and so understand third party does not necessarily mean another partner. It absolutely could be, and that could be your third party situation and the past life karma that is shifting, that you've learned the lessons, and that is ending at this time. Okay. Again, 36, another 9. 36 could be significant for you. 14 could be significant for you. I'm being asked to share the numbers. Because they may have some significance in your story, okay? But there is this massive karmic closure. A cycle where if you've been dealing with third-party energy and specifically third-party interference, jealousy, hatred, people projecting at you, a lot of negativity, a lot of shadow energy, that is being cleared. The way is being cleared. There's a massive shift coming in. Some of you are feeling this shift now. Some of you are starting to see it in your daily life, your everyday environment. And it's because 2 things. You've learned the lessons that you needed to learn, and I'm using this knowledge card, it's a number 34, to represent your Akashic records. Everything that you have experienced up until this point has been for you to clear something, some past life debt, some past life karma, learn some past life lesson, do something differently this time around, which you have done. Karma, what goes around comes around. You rode this ride before. This is not your first rodeo, but this time you learned the lesson. You got the knowledge, you got the wisdom from the experience. And that has facilitated you stepping into more of your psychic gifts and psychic awareness, you trusting more of your psychic gifts and psychic awareness, you trusting more of your intuition and your inner guidance, but also you doing massive healing work for yourself, healing shadow aspects, healing things that you never thought that you would overcome. You're seeing a shift in those things as well, because you're finally seeing things differently. And so this is a timeless reading, but the energy does apply to the energy right now, the energy of this month, December 2023 in specific, okay? There is some sort of truth coming to light. There is going to be something revealed. Information, a revelation, a confession. There is something that's going to come to light that's been hidden that you're finally going to see. This could be your masculine, the divine masculine, coming into some truth or information that's finally going to be like the light bulb that goes off, that brings something into their awareness that was hidden in the shadows, that helps to clear and end this karmic path and this past life situation and shift it into the new. Shift into the divine masculine and divine feminine coming into union, okay? There is this energy of two hearts being sealed as one. It is a soulmate card in this deck. It's a number 49. That could be significant for some of you. We have divine masculine as 2 energy, and we have divine feminine as a number 6. All of these could be significant for you in some way, shape, or form. But this truth that's coming out for both the divine feminine and the divine masculine is going to be the truth that heals this karmic path, that ends it finally once and for all. Whatever this past life cycle, whatever that sort of has seemed like it's just continued and it hasn't ended, it's coming to an end. It's reaching that completion point. And that completion point shifts this negative energy, shifts this negative cycle that's been recurring, or a recurring theme. And so again, for some of you, this is a third party situation where the truth of that third party, something comes to light for the masculine, which shifts their perspective. It helps them to see something they were not seeing before. It helps them to get some information that they didn't realize, which brings them into the knowledge and the awareness of the situation for them that needs to end so that they can move forward and shift into union, okay? For some of you, this is someone or a third party related to you. So it may not be a person that you're in a relationship with, like a romantic relationship. This could be a family member, a friend. What Spirit was saying is that this could even be someone that you're not connected to currently. So someone that you're not in contact or communication with currently, who did something in the past to kind of put you on this wheel of karma out of jealousy, out of envy, out of their own unhealed shadow. That kind of stopped union from occurring because it kind of, again, like threw you off your path, so to speak. I'll give you an example, because they keep showing me like football references, and I'm not someone who watches football, but football could be significant. I'm seeing a quarterback throw a pass that's meant for the wide receiver, and someone from the other team is like jumping ahead and like pushing that person down and grabbing it for themselves, grabbing the ball for themselves. And what Spirit was giving me about this analogy is, again, someone tried to karma swap with you. They tried to steal something that was yours. This could be literal, actual theft. This could be the theft of an inheritance. This could be the theft of a partner. Okay? This could be the theft of an idea, something that was meant for your path that got taken by somebody else. This other energy, this karmic energy that was jealous, that was envious, that could see the blessing that was coming in for you and tried to stop it. For whatever reason, just being that it is divine time, all right? And that you've gone through this cycle of growth. You've gone through this cycle of transformation. You've grown your wings. Now, all of that's coming into the light. What was stolen from you, what was taken from you. And again, this applies to both the divine feminine and divine masculine. For both sides of the counterparts, there was something that was taken, that was not meant to be taken, but somebody else stepped in, or something else stepped in to try to interfere with your divine path, with your destiny, with your karma, with the good karma that was meant for you, and tried to block your blessing in some way, shape, or form. And so all of those obstacles now are being cleared and removed, okay? Karmics are being cleared and removed. It's like the divine is like the umpire, seeing the play and finally saying and calling it out and finally saying, no, that wasn't yours to take in the way that you took it. And so you're going to see, again, this is why I'm calling it karma swap. You're going to see a swap of karma. So if you've had blocks, obstacles, it just seems like mountain after mountain that you've had to climb, things that you've constantly had to dodge, things that you've constantly like, it seems like, okay, this is going to work out. And then all of a sudden it doesn't work out. And you've kind of been in that cycle where it just is like never ending. You're going to see your shift. You're going to see that shift out completely, where the things that are meant for you, the money that is meant for you, the situations that are meant for you are all going to kind of come all at once, because this is a divine sort of reversing what was, it's like putting it right. It's like, how do I say that? It's like a counterbalance or a counteraction to what was done in the dark, what was done out of shadow, out of jealousy, out of fear, out of hatred, out of whatever. It's like the divine is coming in and saying, no, that truth is going to come to light. The truth is going to set people free from this karmic cycle. The truth is going to set people free from the past. What happened in the past is going to be seen. It's going to be seen. It's going to be known. And that's the key. That's the key to resetting, restarting the play. Because again, they're bringing me to this football reference, football analogy. And there's a helicopter right there. I'm going to use that as confirmation. Is like there's this reset of energy where things were interfered with in some way, shape, or form. Someone tried to karma swap with you. And what I mean by karma swap is like destiny swap, or they tried to take what was yours, what was divinely meant for you. They tried to interfere with that. And now there's going to be this role reversal of what they took from you is going to be taken from them. That could be literal things like money, opportunities, ideas, things that they stole from you and tried to take from you are going to be taken from them. And it resets the clock. So it's like everything that's happened was only for you to learn some sort of specific lesson and just work on yourself and your personal growth for your highest transformation, so that you're not carrying that shadow energy with you. You're allowing yourself to raise your vibration and fly high. You allowed yourself to heal from any of this lower vibrational energy that you were still holding on to from past lives. Like, that's really all this separation. Again, it's an illusion. Yes, you may have felt like you were separated in the physical, but the only purpose for it was to get you to focus on yourself and do your own healing work, so that when it's divine time, there could be this major shift. There could be this major reset. There could be this major rebirth energy that's coming in now. All right. So how you're going to know that this is your reading and that this is your time. You're just going to have sort of unexpected occurrences, unexpected blessings. It's like the mountains, the obstacles, all those things are going to just start to easily be cleared and removed. It doesn't matter what people do. It doesn't matter what people say. They cannot stop what has been divinely ordained. They cannot stop what has been divinely decreed. And this is your time for a shift, a positive shift in circumstances, a positive karma reclamation is what they're saying. And so you're going to see growth. You're going to see expansion. You're going to see opportunities resurrected from the past, including situations with your divine counterpart. You're going to see a massive transformation in the connection itself. So if there's been if there's been separation and no communication, there's going to start to be communication. If there's been third-party energies, those third-party energies and situations are going to come to an end. If there's been a lot of negativity in your life, you're going to start to see that there's going to be more positive energy, more positive flow. If there's been like abundance blocks, you're going to start to see abundance starts flying in. It starts flowing in. You're going to see the shift and you're going to feel the shift if this is meant for you right now. And all of it is just, again, to bring you and your person into union. So it's a lot of energy, and I didn't bring through everything that was coming through, but it was just so much. I tried to summarize it the best way that I can. Understand that your good karma, it's almost been like a karmic bank, you know, that good credit. You've been accruing interest on it, and now, because you've learned the lessons that you needed to learn, and you're shifting out of that negative cycle, or those negative cycles, or the karmic cycles are ending. And this is, again, for both the divine feminine, divine masculine, because you're both going through it. It just might look different on the, in the physical world, but you're both going through this massive shift where you're coming into the awareness of truth. You're coming into wisdom. You're coming into enlightenment. You're coming into knowledge. You're coming into understanding that changes your perspective, which changes your reality. Okay. But the one important thing for both the divine feminine and masculine is like that karmic bank that's been accruing that you haven't been able to draw upon. You know, it's almost like an investment where it's like you can't get the funds out yet. Now it's like your time. It's your time where you're going to be, there's reconciliation. And I'm getting emotional when I'm saying this, but it's like all the good deeds, all the heaviness that you've had to go through, everything that has maybe sort of challenged you or made you question your faith, or made you question if you were on the right path. You're finally going to see that you were all along. You're finally going to see and understand and know the truth. And because of that, it's like, it's what's bringing in this beautiful energy of rebirth. It's what's bringing in this beautiful energy of like wholeness and union and joy and love and everything that you've wanted for your life. It's like, that's what's been due and owing to you. And finally, the divine has stepped in and said, yes, it's your time. But again, because of the energy of duality and the karma swap, every person, being, entity, energy that has tried to block you from what was divinely destined for you, or that has tried to intervene or interfere in any way or sabotage or literally have stolen things from you, stolen your identity, tapped into your energy, tapped into your gifts, tried to take your destiny, they're now going to be in this karmic cycle where the things that they tried to steal from you, or the things that they thought they got away with taking from you, are now going to be taken from them. It's karma swap. It's you've learned the lessons and now you've graduated and you're going to receive the blessings of that. But those who tried to interfere and block what God had for you, they're going to receive the projections of what they put out. They're receiving that back. Again, what goes around comes around. So yeah, very long intro there. A lot of energy coming through, but this is a time of reconciliation. This is a time of reclamation. This is a time of rebirth. This is a time of resurrection. And so just trust, believe, and know that in your heart, what is meant for you is coming to you now. For some of you, it's going to be, that shift is going to be very sudden, like this month. The 9th, the 8th, the 9th of this month, that 12/12 portal could be significant. 12/21 could be significant. For others of you, it's going to be beginning of the year. But this December is a pivotal time of closure and closing out cycles and ending karmic cycles for good. So yes, as I am cutting the deck, desire. As I am cutting the deck, the chariot. Chariots of fire, moving us forward. The heart's desire is moving both the divine masculine and divine feminine towards one another, and that cannot be stopped. Okay? Higher self. Yep. 6 of Cups on the bottom. Soulmates. Reunion. Reconciliation. Rebirth. Resurrection. Bringing back what was always meant to be in the first place. It's beautiful energy. Higher self. Holy Spirit. Guides, guardians, and angels of unconditional love. What further messages do you want those who are watching this reading to know about the energy right now? Yeah. Oh my God. This is incredible. Oh my God. All right. So again, third party energy, 3 of Cups. Its only purpose was to get you to understand and know your value and know your power on your own. Like to develop a sense of self, to develop your independence, to develop who you are, and to go after your own personal dreams and goals and desires. And because so many divine feminines have done that in this period of separation, there's the justice, there's the balance, there's the karmic completion, there's the karma, the good karma that's been accrued for you being on your own, for you having to go through everything that you've gone through. There's that balance coming in, which brings in union, which brings in harmony, which brings in rebirth, judgment, resurrection, and this union is now like literally on solid ground, because both the divine feminine and the divine masculine have made the choice to be together at the heart and soul level, which brings in generational wealth, which brings in long-term commitment, which brings in abundance in all areas of your life. All you have to do is open your heart to it. Queen of Cups on the bottom. Just open your heart to this love. Know that this is possible for you now. And know that Spirit, with the Six of Coins, is giving you back what was taken from you. All of it. Your person, your money, your ideas, your abundance, the abundance of life, it's being restored. Reconciliation, reclamation, resurrection, restoration. It's coming. It's here now. The divine has called judgment. The divine has stepped in and said, no, justice needs to be served in this situation. Third party energy is clearing out, cannot interfere with who you are anymore, because again, you've learned the lessons that you needed to learn to bring yourself into union with your beloved. So that's the energy right now. Very powerful energy. Very powerful times. Final messages. We are going to use the Lorena OG messages. Higher self, Holy Spirit, guides, guardians, and angels of unconditional love. Hold on, I'm coming is what I'm hearing. From the divine masculine to the divine feminine. So a lot of them are coming back. They're running towards you now. They're running towards you. Away from the third party energy and running towards you. Where they've run away in the past. They're on their way back. Again, revelation, truth, confessions, all of these things are coming up. And whatever comes through is going to be exactly what you need to know. That kind of puts all the pieces of the puzzle together. It helps you to understand why things went the way that they did. Okay? Spirit, final messages. I am not blind to the signs. I do see them. It was you. It was always you. I do want to make things right with you. Give me that opportunity. So a lot of them are finally seeing the signs, the synchronicities, and trusting them, moving towards you because it was you, and they know that it was you. Imposters are being revealed. Phonies are being revealed. Karmics with negative intentions are being revealed. Truth is coming into the light. Helping to bring in healing, helping to bring in reconciliation, helping to bring in resurrection. And speaking through songs, so pay attention to the songs and the messages that are coming in through the songs right now. I do think about the future, and when I do, I think about you in it. A lot of love coming in. I'm a better person because of you. You really changed me. For some of you, that's what they're going to tell you. They're going to tell you that they've grown and changed because of your influence on their life. Final message, as I was shuffling, you will hear from me soon. So yeah, there is a surprise coming. You will hear from them soon if you haven't heard from them. Again, soon could be today, soon could be this week, soon could be this month. But there's a massive shift happening. with the divine counterparts at this time. Just keep your heart open to love. Continue to trust your guidance, trust your inner knowing that everything is happening in divine timing and all is truly well. Sending you love. Take care.